Hey there, welcome back. It's Catherine Chong here, the founder of Pristine Fertility and a certified fertility dietitian. Now, quick question. Have you ever wondered if your shampoo, skincare, or makeup products could actually be affecting your fertility? What if I told you those beauty skincare products might be silently messing up with your hormones and fertility, including your partner too? Sounds very scary, right? Today we are going to focus on one of the most common group of chemicals in personal care products that has been linked with fertility issue, also known as paraben. Let's dive in. So first up, what are parabens? So paraben are preservatives used widely in products like shampoo, moisturizer, cosmetic, even in toothpaste and sunscreen, because they prevent bacteria and mold growth. Now, here's the problem. Parabens are also endocrine disrupting chemical. That means they can mimic estrogen in your body and interfere your hormone balance. Now, study shows that women consistently have much higher paraben level than men. And that is probably because it is mainly through the personal care products exposure. And in a research conducted by Environmental Working Group shows that personal care products are actually the biggest contributors to paraben exposure, especially for women who frequently use makeup products and are detected 20 times higher paraben level in the urine level compared to those non-user. Now, what is also concerned is teenage girls who use more beauty products than the adult women have also detectable levels of parabens in every single participant tested in that study. What it means is younger women are getting exposed very early in their reproductive life, and that matter too because we're starting to see more and more cases of fertility issue, especially women below the age of 35. Now, before we dive deeper into the study linking to parabens to fertility, I want to invite you to take our free fertility quiz.
Trying to get pregnant but nothing is working? You might be making one of these three common mistakes and even not knowing it. Number one, cutting out too many foods. Your body needs fuel to grow healthy eggs, not a restrictive diet. Number two, you might be only taking a basic preconceptions multivitamin. Sometimes that's not enough. You may need extra support to help to recharge your egg health as well as your egg quality. Number three, not realizing everyday products can mess with your hormones, such as plastic or even the makeup and facial products that you use that can also affect your egg quality. The good news is you can absolutely fix this. Make sure you take the free fertility quiz now to find out what is holding you back and what are the action steps you can take. Visit the link in the description box now and take the free fertility quiz right now.
Welcome back. All right. So what do the research studies say? Now, you see in women, paraben can mimic estrogen level, right? And that's a big deal when you're trying to conceive. So study shows that exposure to paraben has been linked to shorter menstrual cycle, fewer antral follicles count, and again, that may affect the ovarian reserve, as well as increased risk of preterm birth and low birth weight, whereas even a higher risk of breast cancer over time. A recent 2023 study also found that higher urinary levels of certain parabens like the propyl and butyl parabens were significantly associated with reduced fertility, meaning it was harder for these women to conceive, and their AMH level, anti-Mullerian hormone, which is an indicator to detect how many eggs remains in the ovary, were also lower, suggesting that it can also affect on egg reserve. Now, animal study also found similar link. So exposure to butyl paraben damaged the structure of ovarian follicles. Another study also found that methyl paraben exposure during egg maturation do also reduce the production of key fertility hormone like progesterone. What about in IVF? Now, even if you're going through IVF, high ethyl paraben levels have also been linked to hormonal imbalances like we mentioned before, decrease the ovarian reserve, the AMH level, as well as possibly have some impact on the follicular stimulating hormone, and hence might also affect the IVF success at some degree. Once again, it shows that parabens can interfere your body's natural reproductive rhythms and hormones in a way that it may delay or disrupt the conception chances. Now, what about for men? Absolutely. Now, if you're watching this thinking that, well, what about my partner? Absolutely. So paraben is not just a women issue. So several study, if we're looking at in the recent year, also revealed that higher urinary levels of propyl parabens were linked to reduced sperm motility and abnormal sperm study too. Now, in a large study of over 700 men, exposure to paraben, especially butyl and methyl parabens, was also associated with lower sperm count and poorer progressive motility. So yes, multiple types of paraben have also been detected directly affecting male fertility as well. So if you are trying to conceive, this is actually one of area not just for you, but also for your partner too. You both should pay attention to. So how do we reduce paraben exposure starting right now, starting today? So here's what you can do. Number one, review your personal care products. So you may want to have a look at your personal care products after listening to today's episode. Have a look at the label that says paraben free, or if not, look into the ingredient list. Does it say methyl paraben, propyl paraben, or butyl paraben, or ethyl paraben? So make sure as much as possible you want to choose a certified organic or fragrance free, paraben free, or even thinking about in a way that how you can minimize your skincare or cosmetic or makeup use whenever possible. Number two, watch out for household fragrance. So air refreshers, room spray, or even scented cleaning products may also contain hidden parabens or other hormone disruptors. So make sure you want to swap with something that's much more natural cleaning solution or unscented spray, or maybe essential oil diffuser, but of course use in moderation. These are some of the simple ways that can help you to minimize the exposure to parabens. Now, number three, reduce the total chemical load. Of course, it's impossible that we avoid or eliminate all the chemicals that we are exposed to, and you absolutely don't have to replace everything overnight. But again, reducing your overall exposure, starting with what is it that you're exposed to mostly that could be helpful as the first step to support your hormone balance, egg health, and sperm health too. Now, we know that we all want to feel our best, including feeling confident in our self-care routine. But if you are trying to conceive, recognizing this hidden chemical that can impact your everyday health, your everyday hormones and fertility is important too. So like I say, what I want you to do today is start by making small changes and reduce your paraben exposure to a more fertility-friendly lifestyle. Now, if this video was eye-opening and if you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a like, subscribe, and share it with anyone you know who's currently trying to conceive. And don't forget to also do our fertility quiz, where you will find out how friendly is your fertility diet, lifestyle, and the chemical that you're exposed to, and with some action steps for you to get started today. Make sure you visit the link in the description below. Now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye for now.